Good morning. It is the first week of November. Today, sorry, I shouldn't spin in a circle. It's gonna give people whiplash. But yeah, it's the first week of November. And I've been having this debate with myself over whether or not it's too early to listen to Christmas music. Personally, I've always had really strong opinions that Christmas music is for after Thanksgiving. This is gonna be a horrible angle. It's behind my bathroom sink. I've always had opinions that it should be after Thanksgiving, but I feel like ever since COVID hit last year, I've been more on the train of like, I'm knocking things down, listening to it a little bit earlier, so I haven't decided what I'm gonna do this year. But anyway, it's almost 11 o'clock. All I've done today is I sent some emails for work, and that was pretty much it. I drank some coffee and watched Fuller House. Has not been an overly productive morning, but it's only 11 o'clock. I also took a shower. You might be able to hear the water draining still, which is kind of gross, but it's fine. I am going to put a face mask on. That's why I'm putting this thing on, because I haven't done one in a little while. I think it was like a week or two ago. So I'm gonna do one of those today, and I'm probably gonna read for school while I let it sit. So I'm gonna get on that. This is like a big mess under my sink. It's actually not a huge mess. Like, everything's organized. It's just not super pretty looking. But most of my masking supplies are down here. My favorite ones are these ones from Florence by Mills. They're peel off masks, which I know people have opinions about. Some people think we shouldn't use them. I really like them, so I'm gonna use it today, and I don't care. See, it's just like, it's so pretty. Okay, that was not helpful. Alright, so the face mask is on. It's not on perfectly. See the window, you can see the mirror is still kind of foggy. Ooh, from my shower. So I couldn't see super well. But I'm gonna let this sit for, I don't know, I think it's like 20 to 30 minutes. I feel like it never solidifies on me quite as fast as they say it's supposed to. But that's okay, because I'm gonna just read a book and lay on my floor and let it sit. All right, the book I'm reading, it's this one called Twilight of Democracy, The Seductive Lure of Authoritarianism. Not a book I chose to read, if you couldn't tell. I'm just reading the first chapter today. It's for school. I'll let you know. Oh, the light is very bright there. I'll let you know how it goes. If it's anything worth reading, if you're not into reading this on the regular. Alright, I just finished my chapter, and actually while I read, I peeled this part off. But let's see if I can get this all in one go. Okay, it's gonna be see, this is why I love these masks. They come off so cleanly. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to make my bed now and probably pick my room up just a little bit. It's actually not that dirty, but I want it to look a little bit nicer than it does right now. And then we'll see what I do. I don't really want to do more homework right now, but I probably should. I totally forgot that before I do any of that stuff, I need to wash my face. Well, not wash it, but I like to rinse it, put some moisturizer on, and then some sunscreen. So I'm actually going to do that first, and then I'll get to the rest of the stuff I need to do. Alright, I just finished eating lunch and I finally made my bed. You can kind of see it in the corner there. I'm trying to convince myself to do homework right now. I just don't enjoy doing homework, but I really should because I don't want to have a lot to do tonight. I'm supposed to go out for dinner with my friends, which is also why I haven't done like my hair or my makeup and why I'm dressed so plainly. It's because I'm going out later, so like I'll do all that stuff. I'll dress nicer and do my hair and makeup later. There's no reason to do it now. I'm home by myself until like in like an hour, not an hour, in about 2 hours. My sister will be home from work, but until then, like I'm just home by myself. So I'm gonna be comfortable, and I'm not gonna do my makeup now because then it's gonna like have already started to wear away by the time I go out. So that's that. I'm gonna get to doing some work now. So rather than do homework, I was going through my Spotify playlist instead. And I made the executive decision that ignore some. I have a weird music taste. Some Christmas music is going to be acceptable, but just not all of it. Like just a couple of songs a day. I think that's fair. I think it's valid. What I really need to do is get a Christmas candle because this one back here, it's like apple scented and I like it. It's just like not putting me in the mood that I want to be in. I mean, look how pretty the leaves are outside. Here's my pumpkin. It's just, this is such a great time of year. And I think it's more than just the holidays are coming and like it's the end of the school semester. So it's just like building up to a lot of things. And the holidays are just kind of sprinkled in there to like make it better. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. See, the problem is, before I get to do all of these fun things that I talk about, I have to do all of these not fun things. This is a random day in my planner. It's from October. I guess it's only like a week ago. But one day I was like stressing out about everything I had to do. So I literally, oh, my hand is a lot bigger than I thought. I wrote everything down on this page. And I was like, you can check the things off as you go and you'll feel so good. And like ignore, I have all these like notations next to them. I know what they mean. Other people probably don't. But I feel like I should have done more than 4 of these things already, but I guess I haven't. I would like to knock off these reflection questions today because it's not due till like a week from now, but I want to get that done. This I almost have done. I just need to come up with maybe 100 more words. This I really need to get working on. I just don't want to do it. And I also really need to get working on this. That has to be 15 pages and I haven't started it. But it's not due. I have it on my calendar up here. It's not due until the 15th. So, I mean, I have some time on that one. But yeah, honestly, once this week in here, like this 15th of November week is over, I don't actually have that much to do. So I'm gonna try and tackle this list and do that today. For motivation, I'm going to allow myself to listen to this playlist. Which one? This one. It's so good. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Want to hear a funny story? I'm going to tell it anyway. I was just spell checking this document, right? And I spelled the word proofread wrong. I'm like, that would have been so embarrassing if I hadn't spell checked this. I would have turned it in and the sentence was literally all about how important it is to proofread your work. And I spelled the word proofread wrong. I never proofread, which is the ironic thing. I always just spell check, which spell check is, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but anyway, I thought that was funny. Also, like, I don't know why I put off doing this assignment for so long. That literally took me, I think, 5 minutes to do. So I can check that off my list. Alright, I've decided to take a little bit of a break from doing my homework and just sitting at my desk in general. So I'm gonna do my hair because I said I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna use the like 3-barrel waver. I've only used it once so far. I got mine on Amazon for like $20. It was not expensive. It worked pretty well the first time I used it though, so I'm gonna try it again and hope it goes well. Okay, my hair is done. It's interesting. My hair's kind of greasy also right now, so I feel like that didn't help it. But it's also, I'm gonna style it more later. But I should probably get back to doing homework, even though I don't want to, because like I said, I want to get a lot of this stuff done before I go out tonight. Alright, so I wrote the introduction for my paper. I think that's pretty good. I have like 100 words and it needs to be 500, and it's due in like 5 days. So that's actually more than I would usually have done at this point. I mean, it's really not that much. 500 words isn't that much. It's more just coming up with those words that's a pain. Okay. So I don't know why this piece is like so flat looking compared to this piece. Anyway, my sister is not gonna be home for about another half hour, so I'm probably just gonna like nap or just like relax and watch TV until she gets home. Then I'll have some coffee. Eventually I have to do my makeup and change, so I think that's what's gonna happen until I go out.
Tied for third, we have Tom and Carey with 25. In second, we have Better Late Than Pregnant with 26. And in first, we have hashtag Green New Deal with 27. Japanese Shinkansen is usually known in English by what two-word name that is bullet train? Question 7. On average, what is the largest living species of bear that is the polar bear? Oh!
It's okay.
Alphapower's large nemesis is which shark in Superman that is Dr. Evil? Question 9. On a standard six-sided die. In sixth place, we have Over the Hill with 35.
45 points.
Tied for fifth, we have hashtag Green New Deal and Drunks and Pretzels with 41. In fourth, we have the Orange Carrots. I'm sorry, also tied for fifth, Team Smooth. In fourth, we have the Orange Carrots with 42. In third, we have Better Late Than Pregnant with 43. In second, we have Tom, Dick, and Garrett with 44. And in first, we have Utrivia Rodrigo with 45.
So you can't really see me, but I'm back from trivia night. We ended up winning actually, which was a lot of fun. We won last week, but it was Halloween trivia and we knew it was Halloween trivia, so we kind of studied. But this week we didn't and we won. So it was a lot of fun. Alright, that's all that I have today. Sorry, I'm really quiet right now. My family's all home and they're getting ready for bed and I don't want to bother them, but I didn't want to not have an outro, so have a great rest of your day, whatever time it is for you.